good morning, good afternoon, good evening in your time. How is everybody in the world today? So today is November 13, 6:35 a.m. here in the Philippines. But before that, I would like to make a love shout out to all my members, to all my new subscribers who subscribed my channel, and to all my new viewers and pioneer viewers. Hello, thank you for your support to my channel. And of course, for those wants to have a range, guys, before I start our discussion is the reason why I always mention this, because guys, for especially for new to my channels, I have my rules on my channel. For those ones to have wrench or jacket, you click that membership join button. It's up to you which level you want to join, okay? And after that, I will give you wrench automatically once you click the join button. And then you have to maintain that membership, okay? Because once you're not maintain that membership, I will remove also your range, okay? As simple as that. And then the other option is click that dollar sign, okay? And I will give you also range for that. As simple as that, guys. Okay, so my thought process for that, for those people especially new, I understand that it's all about money, but that's part of my rules and my business. So it's up to you, okay? So it's not really force you to do that, but that's my rules, okay? So don't ask me about the range if you're not follow that rules, okay? Because I will not give you. So if you can't really stand about that, then you're free to leave, okay? So I just mentioned this because I don't want you to expect that I will give you range for that. So my channel, my rules, okay? But um my super chat, my super thanks, and my PayPal is always welcome for you guys. I really appreciate if you're gonna click that or send me donation for that. So that's an in-kind donation, guys. Okay, so I don't really want you to think that I'm forcing you to donate on my channel. But like I said, that's my rules. Okay, so is that clear? Because some viewers, they don't really uh, pay attention about the range. Okay, so before the show starts, I will announce that so that you don't wait about the range. So here's the thing, guys. The advantage for those part of my membership, okay, you will get early access to all the videos that I upload, okay? And then it's advantage also for those blogger, so it's easy for you to connect with other bloggers, okay? So when you see the blue ring, so automatically they are part of my LTZ family, friends, supporters in team. and then they send that donation. Hi, sis Amy. Hello, good morning. Uh, and then, guys, especially for new to my channel, don't forget to write your country at the end of your comment. Okay? Thank you for click the thumbs up. And guys, 5 of you, just one person give me a like. Please don't lazy, okay? It's free. So you scared when I mention about, when I mention about money. So the click for like button, it's free. Okay, it's free. Okay, thank you. So don't be lazy for click that like button. So for those new to my channel, please put your countries at the end of your comment. And we're talking about weather here in the Philippines. It's good, no typhoon. There's a typhoon, but it's not as strong as two typhoons that passed months ago. And we feel, the amihan, we call that the monsoon east, monsoon west. Okay, so amihan, so it's not really, because like around 10, 11, it's gonna be cloudy, but it's not raining. The weather it's just right. For Filipino, we feel cold about that. But for Western people that uh, came from a cold country, that's right for you guys. But for Filipino, as you can see that some Filipino and other in outside Manila, it's fogging like Baguio City. It's fogging. What? I know. Hello, I'm from India. Okay, hello. What? Deepak. Oh, cause okay, okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. So our subject for today is once you promise, don't broke that. Okay, don't broke that, cause men and women. Okay, once you drop your promise, don't broke it. Okay, because nowadays that the word promise is no longer affected. Okay, so it's easy to promise, but it's easy also for them to broke their promise. I don't really care if that women or men drop their promise. It's okay. Once you say to the person, you promise that to person, make sure guys that you don't broke that promise. Okay, calling for those people that wants to meet me, don't broke your promise. Okay, don't broke your promise. Cause me as a woman, once I drop my promise, I'll make sure that I don't broke that promise. Okay. Cherry, hello. Good morning. How is the weather in Iloilo City? Especially if you treat that person as part of your family, you're not family in blood, but you treat a person like a family, And once you drop your promise, make sure that you have the balls. You're a man or man to stand for that. Okay, because you promised that. Yeah. Yeah, because that's the problem nowadays. Nowadays, sis Amy, men, especially men that have friendship. I don't think so, because especially if you never meet with each other, I don't really think that you have a LDR. So I think that's for me is hi Star Trekker, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. For me, it's just like, especially when you talk a person online, it's just like, especially if you're not meet with each other, that's start of friendship. But I don't think there's a relationship or LDR. They call that LDR. Hi, Mom She. Hello. I know, Mom She, that that's one thing that I bring that to my channel, because nowadays promise is no longer promise. It's easy to drop a promise, but a lot of us, they don't really give a damn. Okay, they don't really give a damn for that promise. How are you? How is the weather in UK? I know that it starts to getting colder. Huh? What, moms? I'm not. Oh, okay. Who's you're talking, Momshi? Me? Gamal? What are you talking full screen? Full screen. Ah, okay, okay. Ah, okay. So here's, that's the thing, guys, that sometimes because a lot of people, when it comes to promise, they don't. It's just like, the promise word. I just compared that to the word sorry. Sorry. Because once you say sorry to a person, meaning you made a mistake. You made a mistake to her or him. So meaning, once you say sorry, that you really want to correct your mistake. But nowadays sorry is no longer effective, because even though that you hurt a person, it's you don't really show the sincerity to say sorry, because the word sorry, it means that you don't really want to make that happen again. For those people that are sincere to say sorry. But now it's just like, okay, i I hate this, because like, when you go to the mall, if somebody step on your foot that you really hurt, and then they just say sorry. It's you can see you're not really upset about the situation that the person step on your foot or feet, but you're so upset because how they deliver the word sorry for you. So you don't really see the sincerity. The same thing with promise. Okay, once you drop your promise, or you commit a promise to the person, and don't say anything. As simple as that. Okay. So guys, let I let you to share your question or opinion. So feel free to ask me a question, okay? Because I would love to share that. Okay, let me read, guys. The comment moves so fast. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna start. Okay, here. Okay. Oh, thank you, Mom. She liked my lipstick. Okay, so here's my thought process, guys. Okay, for those ladies on the live chat today, here's my tip, guys. So that you don't have to wear lipstick. It's very dark, matte lipstick. You don't have, especially when you get older. Okay, so pick the lipstick that just look natural, because it really adds on our face that we really look a little younger. So the dark lipstick, that's good for like in their teenage, or like early 20s, because they look very, it really adds the beauty or maturity on their face. But guys, if we're getting older, we pick the right, we don't really want to pick the dark shade of lipstick, just natural. It's almost to the natural color of our lips, because it really help us to look a little younger. So that's my advice, guys. Don't put too much, if each of us, especially women, we have different look. So you don't have to put dark, dark makeup, or you put makeup. All you have to do, just put lipstick on your face. It really, it really looks you beautiful. That's the natural beauty. No makeup at all. Okay, so for those same of my age, don't wear too dark lipstick. You really look, you know, mukha ka ng it really looks, you have a strong and matured look. Okay, so that's my advice. Yes, going to be busy cooking for holidays. Yes, because Thanksgiving is coming, Star Tricker. Star, can you share more glitters in UK? So damn dark and cold now. Oh, mom, she. Promises always made to be broken. So better don't make promise. Correct. Correct. That's right. Chari. Sorry seems to be the hardest word. Oh my god, I know that song by Elton John. Sorry. I love that song. Have you heard that song, Star Trekker? The hardest word to say is sorry. I rather make a distance than I can make a trouble. I'm fighter and slightly lover. Oh, well, oh my God, you know, that's a good, that's a good opinion that, well, it's just like two things that it reminds me about, about the interview. I don't know, guys, if you're familiar with Keanu Reeves and Drew Barrymore, because, Drew Barrymore has a talk show, and then he asked about Keanu. He said that, are you a lover or a fighter? And Keanu Reeves is said that I'm a lover at the same time a fighter, because I really get what his opinion about that, because if you're a lover, if you're not a fighter, it's useless. So you're a lover at the same time a fighter. You have to fight your love to the person that you love. Okay, So it's not like a lover. Because a lover, my tendency that you don't really give value the relationship that you build with this person. Okay, that's that's my that's my comparison about about lover and a fighter. So you cannot really do just a lover. Okay, you cannot really do just a lover, but you have to do things a lover at the same time fighter. Because if you love that person, you have to fight. You have to fight because there's so many itch. There's so many itchy worm, especially for those Filipino that has a foreign boyfriend. And especially, I'm not saying all, but majority, especially some Filipina, they really challenge a Filipina. Okay, careful guys, watch out for these women surround you, because we never know, there's a bad decision, bad intention behind on their uh, mind for that. So I'm not saying all, but uh, majority, especially if they know that it's a boyfriend girlfriend, because there's a saying, guys, there's a saying in Tagalog, asawa nga nakukuha, boyfriend pa kaya. So I don't want to translate that, for those Western people that has Filipino friends, just ask them what is the meaning of the saying that I mentioned. I rather do my housework, go to the park, and turn my phone off. That's the thing that a lot of us is very attached about this kind of new generation, about the social media thing. A lot of you guys, if you cannot really in one day, in hours, if you cannot really open your phone, you become crazy. Because I feel that way, but I have to control myself. I have to control myself to detach myself in this kind of social media activities. There's a certain times that I would love to, but there's certain times that, okay, that's two things. You have to attach and detach. So you have to give your time to detach, because if you're gonna attach every minute, every hour, or no, every second, every minute, every hour, you miss something that's important in your life. Okay, so that's the reason why a lot of us, once they drop their promise, they forgot, because they're really attached of that, the social media, or some things that related to social media, or any new type of platform. Yeah. So guys, for Filipina, be careful, be careful. My advice, don't trust. Okay, don't trust, especially because there's so many cases here that if there's something that you have a problem with your boyfriend, and you go to, I'm not saying all, you go to your friend that you really consider that as your friend, and all of a sudden one day that you're surprised that your boyfriend and your best friend are boyfriend now. So the only, for me, it's okay, it's okay to, well, actually, when it comes to dealing a relationship, men and women are totally different. Totally different. For men, it's just like they just uh keep that for themselves. They're not really type to the person. Men, they love to share, like we Filipino women, or women in general, women, especially when they heartbroken, they love to share. They love to share. I'm not saying all, but it's kind of a rare that a woman will solve that by herself. What's what's the problem, what's the cause of the separation, what's the cause of uh, split up. So we women, we love to share things like that to our friends, but sometimes our friend that our best friend, some they advise that, okay, you have to uh, split up with this because I can see that the relationship is no longer. Don't believe that. Don't believe, because sometimes your friend has personal intention, also personal interest with your boyfriend. So the only person that can solve that problem is between you and her, between you and him, nothing else. So if somebody will help you, it's just like a bonus. But the only person that can solve that problem is you and her, is you and him. But sometimes men, they don't really give a damn for that because they're not serious with the woman. Just like, drop a promise. Okay? So guys, take note, take note, take note. For those, I'm not threatening you. I'm not threatening you, but I'm just be honest, okay? If you promise on me, make sure that you promise, huh? Or else karma will knock your door. Not today, but one day karma will surprise you. Especially that, is especially guys, you drop a promise, and then on the exact date that you tell on the time, and then you never come there. So you waste your time. I know you waste the time of the person that you drop your promise. So it's just like no good. So really karma hate to know that person doing that. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. Karma really hate that. Really hate that. Kaya kayo huwag kayo mag-promise tapos hindi kayo susulpot. Kasi susulputin ni karma yung puwet nyo. Believe me that. Not today. One day you will surprise. Okay, I already read that. Yes, even have marriage contract. I never do. Yeah, me, it's just like me. Okay. For those people that I consider, I learned my lesson, because I thought, especially when I first, like, my channel is already 3 years old. Okay, last year, okay, 2 years old. First year of my channel, I'm not really serious about that. As you can see, guys, that I don't really have live, but last year I just really focused to do live, okay. But first year of my channel, I'm just like to upload short video, or videos, and then I start talking with other Filipino blogger, okay. And I learned this lesson, so I thought that I considered them as a friend, not best friend, as a friend. Because for me, the word friend, I really give value on that. Okay, I really give value on that. So some of those people that I thought that they are my friend, and all of a sudden they changed, they become a chameleon. So it's just like, okay, I learned that, but it's okay, guys, that they shown me that, because I learned from that situation. So now it's not easy for me, to, well, show me first if you earn that to be my friend. Okay, because I'm the type of person that if you really show me that you are my friend, I'll show you. My God. Oh my God. I really give value the word friend. Okay. And that's the start that, some people, they really want me to, guys, don't think that I'm making drama in my channel today. But I experienced that some, some, especially Filipino, they really want to provoke me. Okay. But the thing is, sorry, I'm not you. So if you're gonna provoke me, I don't give a damn. Because, like in Tagalog, pag pinatulan ko yan, edi, nagmukha akong mas malala pa sa'yo. Okay? So I have class, I have values, I have value or worth. So, never mind that. Next. That's, that's the thing that I always do in my life. For those people that shown that they're not true to me, I don't really, I learn. I don't really attach on that. So once I saw something, oh, he's not the type of person that really value the word friendship, promise, or sorry, it's easy for me to detach. Okay, guys. So the word for today is attach and detach. For those people will give you a value, so continue attach. Continue attach then. Okay? But once you experience and see that this person you don't really give a damn, then detach. Detach, guys, so that you have no problem, no trouble at all. Okay? The word for today is attach and detach. When it comes to the content that I share, once you drop your promise, make it sure that you did not broke that promise. Okay? So guys, promise is just like, it's worse. Okay? It's worse than you tell a lie. Okay? So imagine that, guys, how bad is that if you drop your promise and then you did not uh, promise that, and then you broke that promise. Imagine, guys, it's worse. It's worse than you tell a lie. Jesus Christ. Oh, oh, Chari, I will talaga. Because here's my thing that, because I'm looking for a place that I can build my apartment. That's important. I'm looking for the location. Of course, the good price for, buy land. Okay, because I don't want really, guys, guys, I don't really want to build a house. I want to build an apartment. At the same time, I have a residual income. Okay, because, especially now that I'm no longer, I hit the wall. I hit the wall. So, I really want to, have a residual income. I don't really, it's just like, even though I'm just sitting on my couch and relax, at least I have residual income. So that's, one thing, yeah, I will, I will. Me and Frank, we're gonna visit Iloilo. Okay? We're gonna visit Iloilo. Because, Iloilo, I look on the... Hi, Seven Ways! Hello, how are you? Long time no see. No, there's no trouble in paradise. No, no gangster in the paradise. Yeah, I'm looking for the right, what, that's why, I asked about Isa if he knows that there's a good price of land in Iloilo. Because, Iloilo, it's a nice place. It's near to my hometown, Cabanatuan City or Bacolod City. No, trouble in paradise, no gangster in paradise. So it's just like, what do you think? What do you think? 7 ways. Once are you the type of person? Once you drop your promise, you really, you really give that promise to a person. It doesn't matter if that's men or women. Oh my God, I love KBL, especially Chari the fresh cadios. I love that. Oh, is no. Here in SM, there's what do I forgot. I forgot. It's just like they have a restaurant, Chari, that from Ilo. The owner is from Iloilo. They cook KBL, bok choy, uh, kansi. But sad to say that they closed during the lockdown. So I'm no longer eat the Ilonggo food. Yes, agree with that. Agree with yeah. But you know what? There's well, I already forgive. I already forgive that person. He's not a Filipino. He's an American, white American, did that promise to me. Okay. Oh my God. This is, I was, well, I don't know. I really, well, I don't really want to say that, because he promised that to me, that when he come here, this blah blah blah, we're gonna meet. And then I invite him. Jesus Christ, guys, one day before the schedule, they're the one. So I just told them, okay, so I really adjust on their schedule. I really adjust on their schedule. So they're the one who give me the date and time. Okay, so me, of course, a Filipino hospitality. Momshi, that even though that we have a hard time in life, especially if there's a foreign will visit us. Of course, we try our best, to prepare food, because that's our part of our culture. The hospitality thing. Oh my God, guys, I bought everything because I asked that person, what do you like? What do you like to eat? Because, they choose lunchtime. And what do you want? All the stuff that he mentioned to me, I prepare that. My God, I do grocery one day before the date they come. But, it's guys, when I remind them that, they said that, I'm not interested to go. So wait a minute. Why you did not you promised me, and then they already know that I bought everything, that the food that they want, and then you never come. So I'm so upset about that, guys, because he don't really value the effort, guys. The effort that I prepare for him. He just come here to visit me. When it comes to expenses, no, I shoulder everything, because that's part of Filipino hospitality. And then it's easy for him to say, I'm not interested to go there. Jesus Christ. Okay. Miss, what? Oh, Miss Minnie Mink's mom, she is here. 7 ways you are begging. And okay, so that's thing that, okay. So wait, and then he has a face, he has a balls, to go on my channel and ask me what's my problem, and I'm not paying attention. So I think that's the reason he learned also that I don't say anything. I don't say anything. And then I just ignored him. I really love to say something towards that person, but I choose to be quiet. So that's it really triggers him, to ask me what's the problem. So I just ignored. I just ignored. So good thing, guys, that the meat, or that thing I did not cook ahead of time, because he's mentioned about chicken barbecue, chicken barbecue, and then like potato salad, American, huh? Not Filipino, American style potato salad, and then what else? Because he said that he's the type of person like to eat noodles like pancit or pancit canton. I prepare, but good thing I did not cook. So it's just like, okay, it's add to my my menu. So it's just like, okay, the effort, okay, that's you really look at that, a person. So don't play game on that person, especially once you drop your promise and then you cannot keep it. So, well, I don't say, but of course, my husband, Frank. It's just like, okay, he just be quiet about that. We know that we have class, so we're not really type of the person bring that to the channel and make big mouth. No, we just quiet. Even though I just go to other channel and he's there, try to provoke me. I think that's the reason why he realized that, okay, I made a mistake. So it's just like later months, he asks apologize or apology for that. But who am I to say no? But still, when that person asks apologies or apologize, well, I just be quiet. Shown to me that you are sincere. But okay, I already forgive. I already forgive. But it's just like I'm not really into that. So I was so attached on that person. And now I know I detach of that. So me, especially me, I know if I gonna go to their place, when I say, okay, I want to meet you, and especially that person makes some effort, oh, I have to go. I have to go. If something that, Frank cannot go with me, I have to go by myself. Or I'm gonna talk, can we do some other days? Because I'm gonna, I'll just be honest, oh, this is thing that, I cannot really do right now. But if you give me a chance to do this, we can. Because especially I know that, that person do an effort. Oh, I have to. I have to. But I'm not the type of person that, once I promise, I keep my promise, guys. Always leave them smiling. What do you mean always keep them smiling? Even the 7 ways, come on. You're very, you're very even though they punch your face, you still giving them a smile. The old story, guys promised girl everything to get into her sneakers, run off looking for the girls. I know. So run. But anyway, guys, it's just like, okay, there's a certain things that, if there's a certain things that once that okay, on the right time, and then all of a sudden you never know. But you have to, you have to update the person that, okay, I cannot go this, but we can do some other time. Don't get upset because you know the reason why that person cannot go. Okay, but the sad part is the person don't say nothing at all. So that's really, that's really triggers you to upset about that. If you cannot really do that on the right time, just explain what's the reason why you can't go. Okay, and then for those people, don't get upset. Don't get upset if the person tells you I cannot go, but you can do some other days or some other time. Hi Bob, how are you, Bob? When I watch your video, oh, it's really scary, Bob. No side effect or what? Usually about that you're gonna have a symptoms for that. So I hope that you're getting better, Bob. So guys, especially for or older people, look out for your health. So promise, guys, two people, promise me, just let me know if you cannot come. I'm okay, but don't ignore me that you don't say nothing. Nako, gigirahin ka ni karma. Karma will machine gun you. I'm getting better, but it takes time. Yeah, that's a good thing. Actually, that's, well, a week ago. Well, now, well, something that also that, this is the thing, Bob, that, it's not, when I saw Frank that he's not feeling well, it's not literally totally sick, totally sick. But if I saw him, he's 100% not feeling well. Oh, I gave everything that I for him. The bed, because the bed is always, I keep that for him so that he can sleep well or he can move without, because I know that once you're not feeling well, you're very sensitive about the noise, about the movement, so I give that credit to him that the bed is yours, okay, and then the bed is yours. So 24 hours, I'm not sleeping. Might I get take a nap, but I'm not sleeping. I always check on him. And is he's breathing or what? I always, and then once I is moving, and then are you okay? You need something? I'm like that. So I'm the, I don't really like him to get sick or not feeling well. Okay. Because it's just like, yeah, he has a, I don't know. So I'm very imagine, guys, I'm all in one, okay. I'm the doctor, I'm the nurse, I'm the nutritionist, I'm the cook. Because if I here's the thing, guys, that I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful today. This is the new generation, because if you're not feeling well, all you have to do is just type what is the symptoms, to avoid the home remedies. So that's what I did, guys. So about what the food that you really, when you're not feeling well or you're sick, about that, what type of food that you need to feed or you need to serve this person that not feeling well. I do everything about that. I do everything about that, Bob. But thanks God, Frank is getting better. Okay. So now that I'm very aware of the food that we eat. Okay. That's the true love. That's the true love. So guys, any question? Promise, and then you cannot keep it your promise. Yeah. So I'm the type of person that, once you feel, you feel sick, you're very, you're very easy for you to irritate that. So I avoid that. I avoid that to Frank because I don't want him to get stress. I just like, what do you want if this, even though that, oh, don't do that. I don't, especially if he's not feeling well. I let him. So when it comes to, give him food, okay, I always, hey, 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 wake up, okay. And then, when I saw, especially if if over, over the serve, okay, wait, watch out, huh? I know you like that food, but, be careful about, about the food that you eat. Not too much. I'm a police dog at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, I know that, the one thing that I really hate, and Frank knows that I don't really want to think about that, but, that's, about, well, I'm younger than him, okay? But I don't really want to talk about that. But that's, I accept the fact that we all go on that way, but, as much as I can, of course, I don't want that. Why Filipino are great wives, nurse, they have compassion. Yeah. So I don't want him to get irritated, because, once you're not, have you observed that on yourself, love, that if you're not feeling well, it's easy for you to get, upset or what. So it's just like, your patient, it's easy for you to lose your patient for that when you're not feeling well. So I'm very careful. Oh my God, it's just like, I don't know. So Frank is very, very lucky, and I'm also lucky to have him. And now that he's getting better now, oh my God, Bob, it's just like, because, he just mentioned about, the sloppy Joe. And then I like it also. It's good. And then first, he just eat one, because I always serve him with, with fries, or two. He has two choices, potato chips or fries. So sometimes he likes, potato chips and fries. Guys, for those people on the live that you like fries, it's better, guys, to bake than, to deep fry. But it's a bit healthy. And then I took, oh my God, you eat? And then he asked me, two? Because I give him one buns only. And then he asked me, two? Oh, wait, hold on, hold on, hold on. Don't eat too much. But, well, just 3 days after he's getting better. But I told him, no, 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 don't eat, because, you might get sick after that. So my asawa is not a helicopter wife roving over me. But, well, the thing, that's the advantage about me, Bob, because I'm not working. So I can look out for Frank if he's not feeling well 24/7 a day. But I understand your wife, she's working wife. So me, I don't really like, I don't really like. So me also, when I feel not well, Frank also tells me, don't do that, don't. Because once I'm not feeling well, it's easy for me, to drop. It's easy for me, my appetite is easy to, I lose my appetite for that. So within 3 days, I'm so thin. My goodness. So I avoid, well, especially during the lockdown. Oh my God. I don't know. I'm so nervous about that. So I have a panic attack. Just one time happened because I'm too, I think a lot. I think too much about, the lockdown, and then I can see that, the hospital is crowded, and some hospital here they refuse you to admit. I think about that. What will happen to me? And who take care of me? Oh my God. And then they said that, a lot of people go to the hospital, when they come out or, discharged, they're dead. So it really triggers me to have a anxiety attack. But just one time. But it's just like, I think it helps for me not to have that attack after I got the COVID COVID vaccine. So thanks God that Frank is a veteran. Oh Bob, can you relate about the subject that I discuss? Because a lot of us, sometimes, some people, once they drop their promise, they cannot really keep it. So have you experienced that, it doesn't really matter if that, men and women drop a promise on you, and then that person never keep it? So what is your opinion for those people that they love to drop their promise, but they can't really keep it? Chari, maybe next year, Chari, huh? If you're still here, I will visit Iloilo. I will. So, well, from here, airfare, just 1 hour, guys. Not too far from Manila to Iloilo. Same, from Manila to Bacolod City, just 1 hour, guys. But you know what, guys? The time that you wait in airport, 3 hours. But the travel is not really far, just 1 hour or 45 minutes. When people break a promise to me, it is very hard for me to trust again. Yeah. Me also, Bob. You give me a reason to, not to talk to you, or it's just like, the word for today. The word for today, attach and detach. It's easy for me to detach. Yeah, that's why it happens to me that, it happens to me, but now there's a lot, especially, well, I don't want to mention their name, but it's easy for them, okay, I want this, they promise. Come on. I just, I told to Frank, you're very lucky because you're not Filipino, okay? If you're not, if you're Filipino, I'm gonna scolded you for that. But I just give consideration about, for those not Filipino. But as much as I can, I don't really want to uh, do that once you drop your promise. Because, for me, I don't, it's not really good that, somebody, drop their promise and they cannot keep it. You feel, my God, you really want to, punch their nose or mouth for that. And then you have a balls to, you have the balls to ask me what's wrong, what's the problem. Oh, Jesus Christ, who you think you are? Who you think you are? I'm not stupid, ah. Diyos ko po. Ay, nako, Christmas is coming to town, guys. So, times move so fast. They move so fast. Another days in paradise. But it's not another days in the gangster paradise. 7 ways. So, in the West, especially in USA, you're gonna celebrate. Oh, when is the Thanksgiving, guys? On the 25th of November or 24th? Actually, we don't really, I know the story why, the Thanksgiving for that. No, we don't celebrate that here, even though Frank is American. Because I know the story, the real story of Thanksgiving. So any question, guys, before we go? But I remember when I was a kid, because my grandpa, he's a, well, in today he is a police. Okay, he's a police. But we call that guerrilla, that during the World War II. And I remember, we always celebrate Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving, guys. Okay? Because, the time that, we colonized with Americans. So I think that's the reason why. And also, my grandpa was, he was uh, caught by, Japanese soldiers. So I think that's the reason why, we celebrate Thanksgiving. So we just stopped celebrating Thanksgiving when my grandpa passed away. I was first year high school. I was 12, 13. No. Second year. Second year high school. I was 13. So that's the start of, we stopped celebrating American Thanksgiving. So I think that's the reason why, because that time that we colonized by Americans. So grandpa, we call that lolo. My lolo is always celebrate Thanksgiving. And I remember, guys, because we have, my grandpa, my lolo, he owned a huge land. We're very rich in land, guys. Not, 100 acres of land. Not only in that place, because, there's another barangay. He always stay that because it's way more, my grandmother or my lola, she loves to, to have a farm, like, take care of, goats. We have, my grandma or my lola, She has so many goods, cow, water buffalo, we call that carabao, chicken. Because my grandpa bought that land. It's, well, in the hometown that I was born, just like too far, guys, too far. And then I remember we have, when during the Thanksgiving, so we celebrate that in other barangay, and we invite Father Martin. He's American priest. Okay, so when I remember Father Martin. He was the parish priest in Claret School for Boys in Quezon City. I remember that. Wait, hold on. This is Father Martin, because I remember that my lolo invite him for the Thanksgiving. And this is so funny, guys, because that time, we're running out of plate, and then Father Martin is there. And then my lolo, as as the we call that the helper, that get the skin of the banana, guys, when you remove the green side, and then inside is white. So we use that a plate. And then I remember that I was 5 years old. Father Martin is laughing. Father Martin is a white American priest. He was so laughing about the plate. He said that for the first time of history, he just this is real. This is real Filipino. A boodle. So that's, I remember. So when I came here in Manila, so I try. First I stay in Quezon City and Teachers Village, Quezon City. And thanks God, guys, that the Claret School for Boys is near to the Teachers Village, and then it's near to the church. So every Sunday I just go to church, and before the mass starts, they mention about who's the priest that will give the service, or who will give the homily. And I hear, oh, it's Father Martin. So I remember that. So just a little story about that. So that time, when my lola's alive, we celebrate American Thanksgiving. So I have a happy life when I was a kid. At the same time, sad. Sad. Okay, guys. So I don't know if it's Father Martin is still in Quezon City. But that time, 1990, 1993, 1993, first time I came here in Manila. He's old. I think he's in his 60s. Because that time, when he go to our home, my village, when my lolo invite him, he's just like, he's in his 40s. He's still young. And that's the reason why, guys, one of my teacher, English teacher, when I was in high school, and that time, my English teacher is, she's young. She's really in love. She was the catechist in the church, and she feels in love with Father Martin, because the time Father Martin is young, he's good looking. Good looking. I have a little chismis that, guys. But guys, it's not allowed to fall in love, because to fall in love with the press. But I don't know. It's just like, I don't want to bring that. I don't want to bring that, here. But of course, they're human. They're human. They fell in love with that. But it's just like, well, that's the reality of life. Of course, we're human. We fell in love. We fell in love of the first day we met. But that's well, it's just like my well at first Bob, that we Filipina, if Filipina, when it's so white man and young and good looking is a nice, of course anyone will fall in love. Especially you go to the village and you are unique, you are exotic for the eyes of Filipina. Jesus Christ, even though you are oppressed, they will really fall in love. Ay nako. Yeah, temptation. Even though, you know what, guys, even though, speaking of temptation, even though if you're married, there's still a lot of people try to test test you about how you handle temptation. But I temptation, you cannot really pursue that on me, because I will kick your ass. Kick your ass. My asawa told me about how Pinay fell in love. Well, it's just like, here's the thing that, we Filipino, especially that type of thing. So, we're really very kind about that, to uh, catering. Catering. Well, I don't really want to talk about that, Bob. So, again, guys, it's already 1 hour. So, can't see what the attraction is myself. Yeah, it's just like me sometimes, somebody will go on my live chat and they ask me, oh, especially guys, like people in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, they say, oh, you look beautiful. And then they say, I love you right away online. Jesus Christ. It drives me crazy. What the heck is this? Oh my God, speaking of, the height, I don't really expect that, Frank is too tall for me. No wonder, guys, no wonder that, we experience that. Two, workers in SM asked me that if Frank is a basketball player because he's tall and he's black. Yeah, no, no, no. Ay, ay, ay. So I never expect that Frank is too tall. But anyway, my father is, for Filipino, he's 5'10". It's not really tall compared, for American height or Western height, 5'10" is not really tall. For Filipino, we're tall. They're, men tall. Oh, guys, I have, my mother, um, she went to a Catholic school. Okay, in Catholic school. In grade school, when you take a first communion, you will, you will confess, right? I did that. I confess before you take the first communion. That's for the Catholic. Okay? And then my mother, she was, I don't know. But my mother told us that she was so pissed off when the press asked her that if she has a boyfriend. My mother walked out on the confessed room. Confessed room. also, guys, I know that, in way back 1975, there's a press that, he's very famous. He's a, because in Catholic school, it's just like an activist priest in Cabanatuan City. I don't want to mention his name. Bless his soul. Okay, he was an activist, but he has wife. He has wife. That priest, he's the one who asked my mother if my mother has a boyfriend. And then my mother walked out of the confessed room. That's crazy. Yeah, yeah. Wouldn't have thought so starred those hot Pinoys throwing themselves at them. My ex says she got back for her ex. He's supposed to be pressed now. Oh yeah. That's I thought that well, guys, for those for hi Jerry. Jerry, have you on your first communion, so you have to confess, right? And then the priest will tell you, okay, you're gonna it depends what is your confession about your sin. So the priest will tell you, okay, you pray this, you pray two Hail Mary, Apostles' Creed, one, or things like that. Hi, Shapo. Hello. How are you, Kuya? So, Kuya Shapo, what is your opinion about those people drop a promise on you, but they cannot keep it? Especially you work hard for that, especially they promise that they will visit you. Of course, you prepare food and things like that, and then all of a sudden they will tell you, I'm no longer interested to visit you. What is your opinion about that? Thank you for coming. So that's crazy, guys. Crazy. Ay. She left him because he couldn't buy. See, I told you guys that not because life is life. Life, rise is life. Jesus Christ. I can forgive a broken promise if there is a real solid reason. It's been a long time. I never confess again my sin. Maybe prayers don't like to listen already because how a lot. Oh no. No. They will not refuse on that charity. They will. But wait, you will pray a lot of Hail Mary, Apostles' Creed, Our Father. May we be grateful for what we are about to receive. Okay, makes sense. 7 ways. If you make a promise, okay, I'm gonna read this to my Kuya Shapo. If you make a promise, that is something you should go very hard out of your way to fulfill. It's not good to break a promise, and if you do, you should definitely communicate and explain. Boom, boom, panis. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right, Kuya. It's just like, I experienced that. I experienced that when I asked, wow, why you did not, I asked, why you did not tell me? I already bought things from you guys. They don't. It's just like they just really don't. but some, and then a few hours and tell me that this is the reason. Oh, he's a fucking liar. Maybe it can stand already in repeating. Hi vlog. Hi vlog. Bored, hello, good morning. Bored. Bored. Is anyone promise you and then they cannot keep it? How is your experience about that? Somebody send you uh okay, you're pagod na pagod. Oh, I'm sorry. But here's the thing that I have a question for you. Is somebody drop a promise on you and then they never keep it? Jesus Christ. It has been a long time, but to good confession, and even if you give border confession that specific, it gets you started again. Confession isn't about guilt or punishment. It is a medicine. Well, I don't know. It's just like, I think for me, the reason why you have to confess about that, go to the confession room, is just like you, okay, you don't want to make that again or happen again. So meaning it just right there, it stop. Okay, don't do it again. I think that's the reason why you uh, do a confession or confess. So it happens to me when I attend the first communion of my niece. Oh my God, the ceremony will not start because I'm still there, but the mother is there, part of the family. Do you want me to confess? No, I don't want to confess. I want to make a sin. So it's just like they said, "Oh, Tita, go in the confession room and do a confess there." And then I told my niece, "Why should I?" That's crazy. But during the time that I was young, in my 20s, I was 20, 24, 25, like that. And then I have an attitude to ask my niece, "Why should I confess?" Oh my goodness. That's crazy. And I told, I have very, very arrogant, explanation. Why should I confess to the person that also made a mistake? My goodness. That's crazy. Ah, yeah, yeah. It makes me laugh when I remember that, no? Always promise to stay strong in a relationship and be open and honest. Oh, tumpak. You know what is tumpak? Tumpak means bullseye. Yeah, that's right, That's right, Star Trekker. Honest is the best policy. Ika nga. Orthodox. What's the difference between the Orthodox and Catholic? I have no idea about that. Orthodox, it's just the type of type, that, uh, especially when it comes to, when it comes to food. You cannot really cook the food without the bliss of rib eye. Well, it's just like, well, we're gonna do a little religion here, but Islam people that they said Jesus Christ is also a prophet, they said propeta, prophet. So guys, maraming salamat. So I already reached, the time. So I would love to stay long, but I can't, I can't. It makes me laugh because the movie, guys. The movie 13 going to 30. That's crazy. Later, Ate Lily. Okay. Chari ha, you promise me ha? Magluto ka ng KBL ha? Pupunta ako dyan. Kakain talaga ako ng KBL at saka native chicken adobo Ilonggo style. I love that with achweti, or we call that in English anato seeds. I'm not really into that, I'm not really into that, the Tagalog style adobo. I want the Ilonggo style adobo. Okay? I want that. Sige. Punta ako dyan. Chicken feet adobo. Oh my god, don't you know? Don't you know? Star Trekker, one of my favorite. Oh my god, I love, guys, for those, this is my beauty secret why I'm still young. Why I'm still young? Because I eat a lot of chicken feet adobo. Because chicken feet adobo is high of collagen, guys. Mm. The Orthodox and Catholic Church were one church until 1057. The Catholic Church changed its dogma and many things shortly before till recently. Okay. Let's gonna be a boodle fight, chicken feet. Have you tried chicken feet, Star Trekker? Oh, chicken feet is good. Especially guys, especially when you one of the, well, Tongyang, that's a hot pot buffet. Oh my goodness, they have a sweet and sour chicken feet, guys. It's just melting in your mouth. It's good. Oh my god, for those people, Western people that very adventurous when it comes to other countries' food, try the chicken feet sour and with sweet and sour sauce. Oh my god, so good. My goodness. Orthodox flourish in Russia, Greece, Eastern Europe, and Middle East. My Jewa drinks collagen every day. It's expensive, like 70 pesos a box. Uh, tell your girlfriend, tell your Jewa, all you need to do is just like eat sewage, or like eating gelatin or jello, or like chicken feet, because that's high in collagen, guys. That's high collagen, no side effect. Okay, so and then also collagen is good also for the hair. Okay, see, I have a shiny healthy hair. That's a good for the hair, guys. Not only not only for for women, men also, because men also that it's easy for them to become bald headed. Okay, so eating a chicken feet it's good, high collagen, guys. I ate when I was a kid pig feet and chicken feet. Oh, you meant pig hocks. Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, seaweeds, that's good. to avoid, it's high in iodine, and it's also good for, for our, you know hair, skin. It's high in collagen. I don't mind making soup or broth from chicken feet, eating the meat from them. Yes. But sometimes, it's really pissed me off when, because, a lot of you guys, when it mention about, balut. And some those people, when they do a short video, they just focus the balut, how they feel. And you can see, the beak, the feather, the legs, the claws. So that's the reason why a lot of you guys scared eating balut, because some these crazy people do a video. But I love balut. Balut is good. Also good for fingernails. Yeah, the nails. Me, I don't really want to have long nails. Okay, I painted my nails, guys, but I just stay there for 4 days, and I remove that, because it's not good also that the nail polish will stay on your nails. It really damages. Hi, Kiss, are you still in the US? And I just let my nails grow like a little, see, I don't have a long nails, guys, just a short nails. Yeah, because I avoid to make my nails long. As you can see, some women, they have, actually their nails is not real, fake nails, what do you call that, false nails. But me, I don't, because me, I prefer not to have a long nails. See, this is my nails. Okay, I don't let it grow, because one thing, I'm the one who prepare food, so I want my food clean. It, well, but guys, once your nail, I don't know. And it's, when I do typing, it's hard. It's hard to type. When you have a long nails. But me, I just good with the little nails of that. I I want strong nails. Length doesn't matter. They are also tools for pulling. Yeah, staples and turning screws. Really? Yeah, and then me, my nails is not really strong. Okay, but I'm so impressed about Frank's nail. When you open the can beer, or the can the pop can, he has a um nail for that. But hold on, guys. I so this is my extra nails. When I see, guys, so I don't really have a long nails. My nails is very, see, are you familiar with this, guys? This is my extension nails. When I open the can beer, or soda or pop, very easy to open. Okay, so you're gonna spend Christmas here in Thanksgiving in the Philippines? Okay, I want strong nails and okay, so guys, I would like to stay long, but okay, we're gonna stay here for, okay, it's 1 hour and 30 minutes. Your nails are fine. It long and dirty. If it long, it's dirty, and always a problem. Well, no, me, I don't have, my nails, I don't like my nails is dirty, guys. Okay, guys, when I was young, when I was young, I think that's the reason why well, the first, you know, when I was young, the first thing that I look at on the man is the nails. Okay? If you're a good looking man, and I can see that you have a long nails and dirty nails, you're out of my list. Yeah, that's one thing, guys. I really, that's the first impression that I, when in my 20s, I look at the nails of the man. If it's clean, okay, fine, we can talk. But if your nails is long and dirty, is longer than mine and dirty mine, okay. I understand if they work, if they work as a mechanic, I understand that. But if you're gonna deal with me or date with me, make sure, guys, that you clean your, that's, when you was young, you don't really give a damn about, it's just like it's in your mind. It's just like, oh, this is the thing that I want, to the man. When you was young, okay. But when you get older, there's a certain things that you have to give a consideration about that. But it's just like, it reminds me when I was young. It's just like what sometimes, I just smiled. This is, I smiled about that. But I learned when I get older, I learned things about especially relationship. But because for me that's it's uh lack of hygiene. Because of course, you want, how can you impress a woman if your nails is so dirty, guys, and long? Okay, that's the bottom line. Yes, mine are long but not dirty. I'm almost, but some men, the finger, the pinky, they let the pinky, it's long. Because the pinky nail is so many corpus. Okay, I don't want to mention, but I know what it is. Yes, mine are long but not dirty. Yeah, okay. I almost obsessed with keeping them clean. Oh, that's good. So guys, I don't want to stay long now. See you tomorrow. Okay? So for those, people on the live chat. So once again, thank you so much, guys, and have a good day to everyone. Cook. Okay, I will, Bob. And I also mentioned about that, okay, just, Bob, be careful about, the food that you eat, especially the salt. Because, and then, okay, I have a advice on you. Because, sometimes, me also, I love to eat, especially a lot of fats in our food, especially red meat, or steak. Oh my God, it's really good. But we try to, we try it, we cannot really avoid, we cannot really avoid of eating that. We can less, okay, because I think that's, not only for having a salty food, the stone that it creates on your, kidney is just like, the fats that form into a solid, and then times goes by, it becomes stone. So for those people on the live chat right now, men and women, we less eating fatty food and salty food. Excuse me. We cannot really avoid those kind of food, but uh we have to control ourselves, for eating that. Okay. Oh my God, it's just like sometimes, when I, especially guys, I love pork chop. I don't want to remove that fats on the pork chop. And when Frank look at me, Don't eat that. But sometimes, oh my God, it's so hard to say no for that, especially you know that it is really good. But guys, you can still eat that. Okay, you can still eat that, but you give, give yourself a control to eating that. Okay. So guys, thank you so much, guys, for for a wonderful time with you. And next time, guys, so don't hesitate to share your opinion about the subject that I'm going to share with you guys. So again, maraming salamat. Okay, Bob, Keys, Shuffle, who else? Star Trekker, Borg, Chari, who else? Seven Ways, who else? Momshi, hello Momshi, and the rest of the people who come on my live chat. So I have a last words for those people, seriously guys, give value the word promise, okay? If you cannot keep your promise to a person, don't drop any promises, okay? So that avoid trouble, or your friend will detach on you. So once again, maraming salamat and see you next time. Hasta luego. Adios.